Hello, and welcome to Without Fathom.
I'm Whimsy,
And I'm MacGuffen.
and this is Subnautica Below Zero, episode 19.
19?
Woo!
Wow, that's even longer than our original Subnautica.
It is longer than our original Subnautica because this one we don't know what we're doing.
This is true, yes.
Alright, once again we're here with our eye jelly friend because we've picked up some stuff and we're ready to head up into the darkness of night and go across this bridge, where hopefully we will find some plot.
Yep.
Delicious, delicious plot. So we made our snowsuit. Make sure you put that on, huh? Because
Yeah.
I don't think we put it on. We got our cold suit here. We've got some beverages and so on.
Now that we're here,
It is dark, but
so now that we're here, I hope that I packed the. Okay, yeah.
the hydraulic fuel. Okay, the fluid.
Yeah.
Kind of important, yes.
Then a little silly if we came here and did not have
I
it.
didn't have it, yeah. All right, I'm sure. It's not going to be quite as impressive because it's nighttime
Yeah.
when we do turn this bridge over. Oh,
Ooh,
that's
those moons.
beautiful, though. Pretty. All right. Wow. Yeah. Look. If you look at our cold meter, it's going down way slower.
Oh yeah.
Like way slower. All right. Let's do this.
Should we like?
By the light of the silvery moon. Huh?
I was gonna ask if you wanted to.
I mean, we could wait till day. Should we do that?
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and give us a look-see at the moon there. All right. Be back in a minute. Oh, looks like the sunrise blasting through the ice. All right, I think actually we're good.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's give this
Yes.
oh yeah, to the steam vent
dang
for a
it.
second. Steam vent. How could you do this to us? There it is.
There we go. Okay.
All right, full up. Let's put this in. Here we go.
Extend. Okay. Okay.
There we go. Ooh, the ice fell off.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, can extend the tractor right here.
Nice. Well, you know, in case anything chases us,
Yeah.
I assume.
Yeah.
A flare. Interesting.
Boo.
Might be useful to distract something, I suppose, but...
Oh, maybe.
Oh, hey, there's another
I'm
spire.
sensing interesting patterns to the northeast. It would be worth investigating. But be careful.
Of what?
I recall ravenous creatures tunneling beneath the ice.
Oh.
Oh,
Great.
what could that be?
I'm gonna go around this and make sure.
Yeah.
The controller's vibrating.
Oh, that's not good. Like a... You think it could be the vent?
Maybe.
That you were feeling? Let's go with that. It was totally a vent, everyone.
Event.
Nothing to be concerned about. Probably gonna need that, yep.
Probably yes.
I mean, what? Why would we need
Dangerous
that?
weather approaching. Seek shelter.
I mean, you keep saying that, but...
So there's that way, I think that way, and that way.
Why don't we go into that little cave there first, just to see what's going on, and then we'll head northeast. I know we said plot, but also cave. It
Could be plot cave.
could be a plot cave, we don't know.
A lot of resources in here.
Oh, I did hear a rumble. Maybe we should consider building a base out here, you know?
Maybe. Well, we'll need something to power the snow fox.
Oh, that's true. Well,
Hello.
can you get back up there? After you came down?
Yeah.
Okay, up that way. Where we came from.
Yeah, see?
Okay, sorry, I just wanted to check. You just hopped right off that ledge and I was like,
Hail and fog.
Oh, what a good combo.
This is titanium.
Titanium, which you don't need currently.
Here's what the good stuff are at.
Ooh, a PDA. Thumper batteries. Ooh. From Omar on behalf of Mining Crew Delta to Quartermaster Joe. I'm speaking on behalf of the entire mining crew. Day in and day out, we are risking our lives in this cursed territory. When we signed up for this mission, we were not told about these ice worms. We lost a solid fifth of the crew. Oh, damn,
wow.
before Altera took any action. What a shock.
Mm.
6 of our friends were emergency shuttled off the planet. Marcus was supposed to retire after this job. Instead, he was skewered by an ice worm. Well, Marcus, you shouldn't have told everybody that you were
It's
retiring.
2 days from retirement.
Have you ever seen someone get skewered by an ice worm? No, and I would never want to.
Uh-huh.
These thumpers that the company developed are just a stopgap solution. They do a great job of distracting the ice worms when they have power. How are we supposed to use them when the batteries burn out so quickly? Would it be possible to send us additional replacement batteries? A little more juice would go a long way. Respectfully, Omar and the Delta crew.
It's my band name.
Well, some folk out here were not having a good time. If only Omar and the Delta crew had access to ion batteries.
Mm.
If only we did. Which we don't quite. So I assume we are going to find a blueprint for a thumper around here somewhere.
Thumper. Thumps things.
Thumps things.
New
Thumper.
blueprint synthesized.
Legally distinct from the one in Dune.
And lean back here. I thought it was just like a PDA laying around back here.
Yeah. So, I guess this is a mining area. That's why there's so many resources over here.
Makes sense.
We should look at that thumper right now, huh?
Oh, yes. Do, 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 do.
There it is.
Oh, it's here.
Up.
Ah, thumper. Battery, titanium, magnetite.
Ah, there we go. Magnetite.
Good that we didn't use it all in magnetite.
Yeah. Alright, good to know. We may need one of those. Ooh, there's one.
And a ladder.
Oh, we could go deeper. Let's see what this PDA has to say first.
Tunnels.
From Jesse Shen to Frederico Turner. So these are all people, this is an entirely different wing of the people that were here.
Yeah.
I love and hate exploring these tunnels. They're marvels of the power of the ice worms.
Oh,
The
no.
sheer amount of ice they were able to cut through in moments takes us a couple days. Their tunneling mechanism is ruthlessly efficient. Altera could only dream of having this sort of mining capability. The ice worms uncover mineral-rich pockets as they tunnel, but going beneath the surface is so risky. We've lost so many already. I don't understand why we have to stay in this particular area of the glacier. I can't get to get off this hellhole. Ice hole? Whatever. Hope you're enjoying the relative calm at Kappa. Ah, okay. So this is to the miners that were at the Kappa site. So I'm guessing down there is lots of resources and probably a lot of ice worms and stuff. Ooh, titanium.
Titanium.
Ah, this is
That was
prawn.
a lot of titanium.
Copper.
Copper.
That's
Orange. Should I
nice.
grab some of these, or
I think we're good for now.
Okay.
Don't see any magnetite
Pretty
here.
good.
But yeah, we've got copper that we would need the prawn to do. Okay, so no tunnels down here.
That like dropping. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Thought that was deeper.
Well, yeah, we definitely got plenty of stuff over here if we ever wanted to just grab the habitat builder and make another base.
Yeah.
That might be a good idea if there's a lot to explore
that's
over
right.
here. A staging area would be a good plan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Have to go around.
Yep.
Just seeing anything up here. Does not appear to be. Oh, hello.
Lots of resources
A lot of
here.
resources. Yeah.
That's nice.
This-
That's just a little pocket that might have titanium in it sometimes.
Yeah. I think this is just gonna lead back to where we started.
Oh no. What was that? That was a very loud rumble. Ooh, what was in that wall, really quick?
I think there's more copper.
Okay. Alright, moving on. Copper, silver. Alright. Perhaps we should have been using our Pathfinder tool. Because I don't know where we've been.
Oh, this looks familiar.
Okay.
Just looped around.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's split off.
Okay, perfect. Well then. If this side just leads to the little mining area.
This leads back to the beginning.
Alright, well, I guess out into the frozen, worm-infested wastes. And we'll see how far we can get. Wait, what are you doing?
Oh, I thought there was something else over this way.
Oh, okay. Are you
I was just-
procrastinating on the worm-infested wastes? Is that what's going on?
Well, no, I think this is the way to the Wormfest way. So see, here's that mining area.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a further way down this way?
Yeah.
But we're supposed to be going to northeast, though, for the plot.
Oh.
So we should head back over there.
Okay.
Or, ooh, I mean, those look like
That's
icy
pretty.
spires, don't they?
Yeah.
That's what Alan said. Icy spires reaching into the sky, something important for his body.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you see something?
I heard something. The sound design in this game, man. I feel like more so in this one than the first game. The sound design is really...
Cave there.
Woo! Oh, that's a bad sound.
Oh.
What is that? What just happened?
I don't know.
It sounded like some kind of machine revving up, or...
It sounded like a ice worm screaming.
Oh, hey, eat our peppers that we got.
Oh, good idea.
Grab some more. There you go. More stuff.
There's so many
Ooh.
here.
It is official. Subnautica Below Zero has just as many, if not more, tunnels than the original one. Oh, this is an ice worm tunnel for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Which implies how big they are.
Oh no! Oh no! That's a bad, horrible noise.
Are you okay?
I'm not okay.
Or
This is why I don't play these.
up or down?
I want to go back up.
Down it is. Wait, what's this? Oh, just snow.
Just bits of snow.
Alright.
There was
go
something
on.
shiny down
Hmm? Shiny.
there, but... Might be magnetite, I suppose.
No, there's more copper and silver.
More Oh no! I fully just jumped, everyone. I just want you to know.
And because she jumped, I jumped.
This is a really, like, we definitely are gonna need the pathfinding tool in this game because look at this.
Oh yeah, I have no idea where I am.
Where are we? Oh, okay, is this under those little pillars
Maybe?
out where we were? I think it is.
If I go around here, might see
Yeah.
more.
Alright, we are...
Lost?
Dangerous
Wait,
weather
yes.
approaching.
That's
Seek
where we were
shelter.
That's where we went in, yeah. So we need to try and... If we can't go further northeast from here, then we need to go back.
Northeast is that way.
Okay.
We can go that way.
There, maybe the sound of the weather will distract the worms. There's kind of like an upper path too, but...
Should I check that one out first?
Ooh, what's that? There's something
Pepper
glowing
tree.
over there. That looks
Oh,
architecty.
yeah. I keep seeing these pepper trees and thinking it's a person or something. Some creature.
Yeah, they do have that sort of like a creature look. Can we get up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Oh. Oh no! Oh no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no.
Shh. If you don't make any noise, maybe it won't.
I don't
Won't go after
believe
us.
you.
Oh, it's scannable.
Yeah, so this is the broken cable. You know what? I bet broke it. One of those stupid worms.
Entirely possible, yes. Okay. Something been here harvesting this one?
Maybe? Maybe it just hasn't grown anything yet.
Maybe.
Anyhow.
Could be a young one, I guess.
As much as I don't want to, we must continue on. Except we were going the wrong way again.
Hmm?
We gotta go
No,
that way.
this is
Northeast.
the tunnel continuing.
No.
So there was the thing.
Oh, okay. It just went around.
Yeah, just had a
Okay, well then
here.
we need to find a different way then.
Do you want to go back to the up one or go?
Yeah, let's see if we can get on the upper path because I think that's gonna
Okay.
take us maybe a little further. Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
Oh, that's big.
Oh my gosh. That's
I didn't have my scanner out.
How could you? How could you not have the scanner at the ready?
I'm sorry, I failed you.
Alright, yeah, let's see if we can get on an upper path. Ooh, there's a ladder there.
over there. We can check what's over here.
Yeah, there might be a PDA up there or something.
Yeah, it's very glowy. Could just be that light though.
Maybe it'll be safer from the worms up here. Who knows?
Yeah, totally.
Well, and if we look across from here, we can get an idea of whether there's an actual path on. Oh gosh. Okay, it's definitely them down there doing things, I think. Okay, what I was saying was if you look across, we can get an idea of whether there's an actually... Oh gosh, hold on. Whether there is actually a path on the other side, or if it just looks like there is.
Yeah, looks like this is way up there.
Okay, there's something up there, yeah. Okay.
Some gold or something up there.
Yeah. Alright, back down to Wormtown.
Oh no, is the sun going down?
I think it might be.
Great.
I'm not sure how good of an idea it is to explore around here after the sun goes down, but... I think the headphones makes it worse. Because it's like right in my ears. It's right there like,
Oh.
Whimsy, something's gonna eat you. Okay, so we do need to go the other side. This is more like mining area stuff over here. Wow. Oh.
I think it hurt us.
Did it? I think it might have. Did
Like a
we
very
just were too
small
close?
amount.
Yeah, 96. It took a little chunk of us. Alright, well, we gotta be very careful.
Took a wee
We were
dibble.
right next to it before. Maybe, like, above it is more dangerous. Alright, yeah, we need to go that way. Head towards Keep On.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Not the only dangerous thing approaching. Okay.
So many waypoints.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know how well we're gonna do going the other way in the dark, but I really like to get some. Honestly, really would love to get some more plot stuff. So
Yeah.
I think we've got to figure it out. Did we go the right way back?
I was following the thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, here, stuff on that vent for a sec. I heard that sound again.
Mm-hmm.
more distant this time. Okay, so yeah, that's lower down. Okay, so this is the other way.
Yeah, is that the bridge?
Okay, yeah, that's the ridge.
Okay.
So I guess... Okay, up here. Yeah, let's go up here. Ooh, I saw a flicker. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
Was it a light loading effect, or...
Oh, no.
Look, Worm.
Come on.
We're just here on a mission. Just leave us alone.
Did we bring any extra batteries for this flashlight?
We did not. Then I'm regretting it. Good instincts on the swap there.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the light, the way that the ice glows. It's so
Yeah.
pretty.
The moon's moving.
This big open
Okay,
space.
I think that's where we came from.
That's
There's
right.
that way. There's that way.
Should we do cave? That's a little bit more southeast,
I feel like
but
it's a tunnel.
it's a little tunnel.
Yeah.
Ooh, some stuff.
Maybe some goodies here.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like this whole area was kind of a mining thing, which
Yeah.
makes sense. You know, they've got the robotics center over here. They would need materials.
Mm-hmm. Don't want to fill up too much. Oh, we got space.
Yeah. And we can always eat it.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate how generous they're being with the health packs over here, but it makes me nervous.
Got another
Ooh.
PDA.
PDA! Thumper upgrades! The finalized thumpers are pretty useful. The original versions were pretty bad, but these give us almost double the time to explore some of the mineral-rich nodes. The vibrations of the ice worms sometimes knock loose some pretty valuable stuff if you take the time to search for it. I wonder how all these minerals even got trapped in the ice. That is a good question.
It's Thumper again.
Oh, nice.
Should I not grab it? Because it'll just be...
'Cause- I mean, you can grab it. It's gonna reload anyway, so it doesn't super matter.
Oh,
Well, look at those giant chunks of diamond.
nice. It'll just be titanium in our inventory.
Okay, it's fine. Just leave it then.
As much as I hate to leave something ungone.
Ooh,
Oh
diamond
man,
node.
there's so much diamond here.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, just a
come
little
back with prawn
chunk of diamond. We are definitely going to have to build a prawn. Maybe we can keep the prawn at this base.
Alright, should we continue this way, or
Yeah, let's continue a little bit.
is this just a cliff?
Is it? Oh, it is. Okay, let's head back then.
Okay.
Go the other way.
Given how many stalactites have fallen, it's making me nervous.
And it's, yeah, definitely a good thing to be nervous about. Don't walk directly under the icicles.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good tip for any icicles you encounter.
It's true.
In game or out of game. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, wow.
No! Oh, scan you!
So close. They're just teasing us now. Oh, oh, oh. Where is it? Okay. Moving on. Trying. Ooh, look at this. This is some water right here.
Oh good, the sun's coming back up.
Okay, good. That'll be very helpful. Put our flashlight away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scan her all the time.
Ready.
Alright, so it looks like
Come
it
on,
goes that
worms.
way and this way.
Yeah, I'm not... Wait, what way? We
It goes
came...
around that way. We came
Okay,
from
we
that
came
way.
from that way. Goes around that way.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like it's just a little dead-end waterfall space here.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's go around the other way.
See if we have body heat. There.
Yeah, eat a pepper. And we do have our mugs, two that we brought, so...
Yeah. But they don't go bad.
Yeah, I was This cold suit is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I was really a little worried about having to do extensive exploring out here.
Oh, nice.
So I'm guessing the thumpers you mainly need when you're mining, like with the prawn suit. Because that would that might make a vibration that would attract them.
Yeah.
Whereas us walking doesn't actually seem to do that. Which makes sense.
It does a little bit, it seems.
A little. I think there's just certain spots where they're designed to trigger when we walk by, and that one area where it just goes through regularly after you go into the cave. Oh my goodness! Rude! Rude, sir! How dare! Just when I thought I was getting used to that.
Man, that was close enough. It should have, like, warmed us up.
I know! That is definitely what they're using to dig, is that, like, big thermal horn. Oh yeah, eat our other one. There we go. Yay! Okay. Whew.
Cave. Is there anything up here?
I will say, I don't think there's anything in this game that has the same, like, ominous presence that we've encountered so far as the Reaper Leviathans. Because just, like, knowing that they're there. Oh, yeah, this has got to be it, right?
With this artifact, I am again able to trace the imprint of my people.
Ooh, ion cube. Go get
They
it.
survived for a time, but then their presence becomes faint.
Oh, no, buddy.
There we go.
Yeah, because here's the thing. They didn't find the cure, right? And the Kara was already spreading in the
New
networks.
technology acquired.
Ion
Yay!
battery! Heck yeah! But, like, the Kara virus was already spreading in the networks from everything that we read in the last game. And so if they didn't find a cure, it could mean that Alan's people don't exist anymore. And he's the last one.
Yeah.
And that could mean that he's gonna have to get used to being singular. Which is really sad. Alright, so we found the plot relevant thing over here, it seems. It does seem to be more to explore.
Should we call it and do some science reading, or just keep exploring a little
I
bit
think
more?
we do need to catch up on some science reading. But I would like to at least try and figure out what we want to do in the next episode.
Yeah.
Like, do we want to continue exploring over here? And if we do, should we work on a forward base somewhere, maybe by
yeah.
the bridge? I feel like that might be a good idea.
Yeah.
We can do that in between episodes, maybe, or something like that. And do we want to keep exploring over here, hoping that we're going to find what we need for more of the depth things to get the rest of Alan's body, or what? But, or we could try and go up past Phi Robotics to the cave where the
Oh, yeah.
big Leviathan is.
Oh, yeah.
You want to try that?
Yeah, I think I'd like to do that.
Okay. So, yeah, let's find a good spot to call it.
Probably back in that cave.
Yeah, hop back in the cave. And then we'll try and find our way home, everybody.
Or maybe this cave. Is this cave? Oh, look at this cave.
Artifact data packets
Oh.
is so strong here. There must certainly be vital information pertaining to my body construction nearby.
Okay, never mind. Never mind, everybody. Oh, goodness. Oh,
You just eat.
oh my gosh.
Let's go back to the cave.
You know what? I think we're gonna call it here.
Yeah. Oh, let's go back to the cave. It's at least warm. I was
Yeah,
gonna
well,
say
we're
safe,
not-
but
we're not really losing heat at this point. Alright. Well, I think... Let's just check and see how much time we've got. You know, I think we've got a little time for some science reading, and I think we could all use some.
yeah.
Just because it has been one heck of an episode with all these worms.
Tech's usually pretty quick.
Let's do tech. Alright. Cold suit. Unrivaled in protection from colder climates, the cold suit is the ideal outfit for below zero conditions. Fur lined for natural heat transfer reduction. Try laminated seals at all openings. Rated 133.8 Kelvin. Self-regulating interior compressor. Got our handy-dandy Pathfinder tool. Place
Wow.
notes to mark your path. Retrace
very-
your steps with ease.
It's a very helpful description.
Thanks, Pathfinder tool. Here we go. That's the good stuff. Snow Fox. The Snow Fox is a one-person hover bike designed for fast traversal over a wide variety of terrain. While providing little protection for the pilot, the Snow Fox can easily outmaneuver most threats, especially when upgraded with a jump module. Just don't try to take it over water. High-speed hover bike, onboard headlight, will make you look cool. Excellent. The Snow Fox. Other ground vehicles are rabbits in its headlights.
Ooh.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Hover pad. The hover pad is a deployable pad equipped with 2 articulating arms for rapid Snow Fox assembly and repair. Recharge via magnetic to thermal energy conversion. Most commonly used for land-based operations in low to medium gravity. Alright, let's do a little alien data.
Okay.
Architect cabling. These high-density architect cabling structures have been discovered running between the various sites of known architect activity on 4546b. The cable housing contains what are effectively a form of multi-mode fiber optic communication networks, physically shielded by a microscopic layer of pressed diamond dust.
Ooh.
That's really cool. That's the high-speed internet we all deserve. Ooh,
Oh.
a greenhouse. This alien structure, found commonly shielded from natural sunlight, appears to be a carefully controlled containment and cultivation environment for natural flora, in other words, a greenhouse. The main chamber appears to be capable of precise temperature and humidity control, allowing plant life to be grown carefully outside of its natural habitat. Nice. Alright, let's do the 2 flora and then call it. Hardy cave bush, a common reddish-purple species which grows well on rocky terrain. We found that in the tunnels underneath when we were going to the Fire Robotics last episode. Same with this one, hydrothermal vent. Hydrothermal vents are created when water filters through cracks in the planetary crust and ultimately collides with hot magma. As a result, superheated water is propelled upwards, bursting through the ocean floor. The water temperature at the vent opening was once hot enough to melt lead. The application of temperature and pressure over time resulted in the emerging rock structure. Despite the intense temperatures, these vents are home to their ecosystems of life. At the bottom of the food chain, chemosynthetic microorganisms are found, life forms that feed off the vent's chemical emissions. That's cool. Those were quick. Let's see what fauna we've got.
Carnivores.
All carnivores.
Oh, these. I think 2 of these are the ones we hatched.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's do it. I'm sure they're not long. Well, okay. We'll do the Cryptosuchus then and leave the other 2 for later. Cryptosuchus. The Cryptosuchus is a large, shark-like beast, easily identifiable by its carapace of thin, bony plates. These plates are defensive, bony structures that aid in heat absorption among thermal vents. It propels itself with wide, webbed flippers that displace massive amounts of water. The Cryptosuchus is a bit of a contradictory creature. Despite its fearsome appearance, it is more roar than bite. While territorial, the Cryptosuchus tends to retreat from confrontation after being attacked once. This is likely a form of agnostic posturing. Aggressive fauna tend to avoid fights if the probability of injury is too high. Assessment. Avoid, but can be handled in a pinch. Good to know.
Yeah.
Their bark is worse than their bite.
Oh.
Alright, we'll do the pangolin and the picarid next time.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, thanks everybody for watching all the way to the end with us. We have indeed uncovered a few more plot steps, and we're gonna go further into the ice shelf and the terrifying realm of the ice worms in the next episode. So Go ahead and hit that like button if you're feeling it. Hit that like button because I just...
For surviving those worm attacks.
We survived all the worm attacks.
Be sure to hit subscribe and the bell icon if you want to see more and get notified about them.
Mm-hmm. And also, have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye.
Noisy music.